Welcome to Yoga for Relieving Tension. We'll start in a comfortable seat with our hands resting on the tops of our knees, facing down for more grounding energy or up for more uplifting energy, whatever resonates best with you today. Taking a minute here to bring ourselves to the present moment, forgetting about whatever happened before and whatever you have to do after, allowing yourself to just be. Fully inhaling and fully exhaling to release any tension. Setting our intention for our practice by saying these words out loud or quietly to yourself. With every exhale, I release tension. And whenever you're ready, you can gently blink your eyes open and we will start today's practice. Bringing the right hand to the left side of your head, gently pulling that right ear down towards your shoulder, dropping the left shoulder, releasing any tension in the left side of the neck. You can close your eyes here if you'd like, or look up and to the left to give your nervous system a little reset. Exhale to release the pose, coming back to center before bringing the left hand to the right side of the head, pulling that left ear down towards the left shoulder, dropping the right shoulder to release any tension on the right side. Again, you can close your eyes here if you'd like, or look up and to the right to give your nervous system a little reset. Exhale to release the pose, coming back to center, taking any movement here that feels good for you, maybe some circles, head rolls, shoulder rolls, whatever feels good for you. Coming back to center, inhale, interlace the fingers, stretching the arms out overhead. On your exhale, bring the left hand down to the right knee. Right hand comes behind us as a kickstand. Gaze comes over that back shoulder for a gentle twist in the spine. Exhale to come back to center. Inhale, interlace the fingers, stretching the arms out overhead. Exhale, the right hand comes to the top of the left knee. Left hand now becomes our kickstand. Gaze comes over the back shoulder for a gentle twist in the spine again. Exhale to release the pose, making your way back to center. We're going to roll over the tops of the knees or however you need to get there, coming into our tabletop. Making our way from our tabletop into a kneeling position. Inhale to tuck the toes. Exhale, set the bottom back towards your toes, resting your hands on the tops of your thighs. We're going to alternate at your own pace between our toe stretch and our ankle stretch. So whenever it feels good for you, you'll come up and switch into your ankle stretch, bringing the tops of your feet to your mat, and then exhaling to sit down onto your feet. As you might be able to see, I had a particularly hard time with this stretch on this day. So if that's you, give yourself some grace, alternate between the two stretches, pushing yourself for a little bit of discomfort, but ultimately you know your body, so listen to it. Also, if needed, don't forget that you can use a block or a blanket in between your heels and your bottom for a little bit of leverage. Slowly and gently make your way from kneeling to a tabletop, stacking the shoulders over the wrist, the hips over the knees, coming into our cat-cow. Inhale to drop the belly, gaze comes up. Exhale, rounding out through the back, pushing your palms down into your mat. Feel free to take these at your own pace. With each inhale, remembering to drop the belly. And with each exhale, we're rounding out through the back and pulling the hips up. On your next exhale, find your neutral spine, spreading the fingers nice and wide. Our pointer fingers are facing the front of our mat. Inhale to tuck the toes. Exhale to push the hips back into our downward facing dog. If you feel like you're holding a lot of tension in the back of your legs, you can walk your dog, bringing each heel alternating down to your mat, or coming up onto your toes and back down to your heels, whatever feels good for you to release this tension from your body. Inhale, coming up onto your toes. Exhale, dropping your knees down to your mat into our tabletop. Extend the right leg back, bringing the right foot forward into our dragon lunge on the right side. Both hands come to the inside of that right foot, using a block as needed to rest your forehead so that we don't hold any tension in the neck or the shoulders. Inhale to slowly come up, sitting your bottom back towards your left heel for a little counter stretch. And slowly make your way back to our tabletop to repeat our dragon lunge on the other side. Extending the left leg back, bringing the left foot forward into our dragon lunge. Both hands come to the inside of the left foot. Remember to use your block as needed to support your head, so we're not creating any unnecessary tension in the head, neck, and the shoulders. Slowly and gently make your way out of the pose, setting your bottom back towards that right heel for a little counter stretch. Slowly and gently make your way back to a tabletop. Bringing your knees to the outer edges of our mats. Big toes come behind us to touch. On your next exhale, sit your bottom back towards your heels. Slowly walking your hands forward into our child's pose. Slowly and gently walk your hands in towards your body, making your way out of your child's pose into lying on your back. Making sure your block is close by because you'll need it for these next two poses. Let your arms and your hands rest down by your sides, walking your heels in towards your bottom until they meet your fingertips. Inhale to lift up through the hips, placing the block under your lower back. This supported bridge pose will help us release any tension being held in the lower back. Leaving your block where it is, slowly and gently bring up one leg at a time into our legs up a wall pose. If you find that this is too difficult to do with the block, remove your block, make your way over to the wall, resting your legs against the wall. This pose helps us to release tension in the lower back and the legs, as well as improves circulation, calms the nervous system, and promotes healthy flow of our lymph system. Slowly and gently bring your feet down to your mat, lifting up through the hips to remove your block, bringing each heel to each corner of your mat, letting your arms rest down by your sides, coming into our final pose of Shavasana. Take any final movements you need to before we find stillness, letting any of that stagnant energy work its way out of your body. Fully inhaling and fully exhaling, releasing any remaining tension in the body. Slowly and gently start to bring your awareness back to your body, maybe wiggling your fingers and your toes, stretching your arms overhead for a full body stretch. If you'd like, you can pull your knees in toward your chest, giving yourself a little hug, rocking back and forth to massage any tension out of the spine. And whenever you're ready, you can release your feet down to your mat, rolling over onto your right side for just a brief moment. Slowly and gently make your way to a comfortable seat with your eyes still closed, and we'll close out today's practice by revisiting our intention. Resting the hands on the tops of the knees, grounding down through the sit bones, tall through the spine, all the way to the crown of the head. One more time, fully inhaling and fully exhaling to relieve any remaining tension. Closing out today's practice by saying these words out loud or quietly to yourself. I release tension to invite relaxation.